much so. We're going to lightly chop that as well as the onions. What's nice about this too is everything just goes into the bowl and you mix it up.
Okay, so,
You know,
so you can make the filling ahead of time, I take it.
Yeah, you can make it ahead of time. You could do it the day before. You know, and that's the other thing about, you know, it being easy. Do it the day before so you can enjoy your guests or whoever you have over.
Sure, sure. All right, so I'm working on chopping the onion, and this is imitation crab meat.
Yeah, and then also a little can of crab. You know.
Okay, so we've got both imitation and the.
Do a little bit of both, and I'm going to spray each cupcake tin with a little spray to make sure that they're not sticking on us.
Do the onions just go into the bowl, or do we wait a little bit?
They can go right in. Everything
go right in
just
now.
go in right now.
Okay.
The crab can get chopped up just a little bit.
You bet.
And so yeah, then I'm going to just put these little wonton wrappers. Now normally you find these in your section of the grocery store, kind of by your lettuce, your celery, that kind of thing, because sometimes people are searching all over the store thinking, where is this?
Yes, okay.
And then what I do is kind of just do a little, I just push it in and it curls, and you know, each one looks slightly different, and that's kind of what's fun about it as well. You know, everybody has their own little, you know, wonton looking a little different. And it's so nice because you put them all in, you put a little crab into the oven, and you're done.
That's great. So the filling, though, you can make a couple, as we said, a day or two ahead. It's seafood, so I wouldn't go that much. But then you don't want to really fill them, though, I would assume, until you're ready.
Because otherwise you kind of get the same, the whole
Okay.
soggy thing again, and so you wouldn't want that. But
so I've chopped up my crab meat. Now I'm going to do mayonnaise.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
sour
cream cheese, and there's some mayonnaise there.
Okay.
And this is the other crab.
Both types of crab meat.
Both types of crab.
Which
And
I like that
that's,
idea.
you know, found by your, this is found by your tuna, so, you know, so that's real easy to find as well.
This is just one can that we've drained real well.
And then the 8 ounces of the imitation crab, you know, so you can just buy that in the store. And, or if you wanted to, you know, you can buy it chopped up too. So,
Sure.
And then it's a little lemon juice and a little Old Bay seasoning. I love Old Bay seasoning. It's kind of like the seasoning that nobody knows about. You know, and my girlfriend down in Indiana, they can't get Old Bay down there, so I have to send it like through the mail for her because I have her hooked on it. You know, as far as seasonings are concerned.
It's good stuff. It's that classic seafood seasoning, a little bit of everything. Down south, boy, you'll find that, you know, in everybody's pantry. So we just mix this together.
Yeah, we're just going to mix it and put it in. I mean, and I'm going to sprinkle just a little salt and pepper in there while you're doing that.
What is the oven temperature you bake these at?
375 again. You know, so you know, if you were doing this party, you wouldn't even have to change the temperature of the oven.
That's great. Sometimes it's fun to do, especially with the girlfriends, all appetizer party. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, that makes
I love to do that.
I do too.
You know, and everybody brings something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a menagerie of whatever you have.
Yeah. And you leave with a few good recipes too.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's kind of been my cooking throughout the years. I remember 25 years ago when I made my first meal, and it was these burnt turkey wings, burned beyond recognition. And my mother-in-law said to me, she goes, "Who made these?" And I said, "I did." She goes, "We've got to talk." So it's been my mission ever since then to become a better cook.
Well, you've done it wonderfully. I'm sure she's proud. So, okay, so now we just take a little of the mixture.
Yeah, a little dollop of crab's going to go into each one of these little things here. And
375. It bakes for about how long, Sarah?
Oh, probably, you know, 5 to 10 minutes. You know when they're done, when the little edges of these wonton wrappers start to become brown. So you got to kind of, you know, keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get too brown on you.
Okay.
And then you just put them on a nice platter to serve, and it's perfect, like you say, you know, to walk around and hand these to people.
So good. Here they are, the finished product. Sarah, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing these recipes. I mean, how cute are these?
Yeah, it's just, they're adorable.
Super cute.
Bite size.
Yeah. We'll be back. Stay with us.